Hey everyone, what's going on? What's going on? Shit, holy shit, man. What's going on, huh? Saturday? No, it's not Saturday. It's a fun day. Well, I'm doing this podcast on a Monday night, you know, because I've been running around, and my girlfriend was over last night. We had a good time, I cooked some food, and then she left. But then what happened was I realized, because I moved to this new apartment, right, in this new building. This is an amazing apartment. But what happened was last night, because I'm not used to fucking carrying keys when I'm out of my apartment or building, because the last building um, where I had my apartment was uh, uh, a building or an apartment which had the key pads on all doors, the front door, my apartment door. So that's what I did last night, and I was just going to drop off my girlfriend down at Uber, and then I realized, oh shit, I didn't carry the keys. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? So I basically locked myself out, and then I called the super, the poor guy. He was somewhere on Long Island, and then he came, and then he actually opened the door for me, and it was so nice of him. Um, so yeah, I moved, and like this is the second time I moved actually within the last week. Not that I moved from another building but they moved like I signed up for like an apartment on the 11th floor, but then I realized it was kind of like noisy. So they told me that the some of the other line apartments are actually quieter. But then I realized that so I signed up for the fourth floor apartment, which I'm doing podcast from. I realized that it's kind of fucking noisy because you have the parking lot down there, you have that what is that Bond Street where the fuck it is. And I think I want to move to the front, Skimmerhorn, and which is on the eighth floor, and I think that's what I want to do. Hopefully this week, so I gotta call the management company and do that. So in any case, how is everyone doing? Good? Yeah? How was your weekend? Yeah? Mine was just like moving and all that bullshit, you know? Moving and all that bullshit. So yeah, that was my weekend. What else is going on? Well, um, I got a few things, some items I want to discuss from a cheat sheet that you guys, girls, and every other gender associates may be interested in listening to. Really. Um, so yeah, so I still have that. I set up the couch, the two couches. One from IKEA and the other one from the so-called high-end, like upscale, whatever the fuck it is, furniture store up in Greenpoint. I set it up, my living room is all set it up, but it's a little noisy. I don't know if you guys can hear. It's a little noisy because I'm on the fourth floor, and there's always traffic, and then there's like a commercial kitchen, and like I don't know, 30 feet away, so there's the exhaust fan running all the time, and so I think I'm gonna. As you move up higher, I think it's better. I think I should have actually stayed at the 11th floor apartment, but then I don't know, the first like morning was like worse. There was a lot of noise, and I don't know. In any case, so that's my rant on moving, and And yeah, so I mean, we are busy. We're very busy, with work and all that, which is good because it's good to be busy. Economy goes on, and stocks are up and all that. Although on that note, I don't know. I don't know what the stocks are going to do. They better do good, because if they go down, it's not good for the economy, right? Yep. All right. So what else is going on? So yeah. So over the weekend, I just took it easy. I was very tired from moving and all that bullshit, last weekend, and actually not last weekend, the weekend before. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, weekend before. Uh, so yeah, I mean it's kind of noisy here, as you guys can hear, but because I'm spoiled. My last apartment on St. Mark's was on the second floor in the back of the building, and it was like so quiet, man. It's so fucking quiet. So yeah, so I gotta bear with this. But this noise goes down after like 11:30, and then you can sleep in peace. I hope so. I hope so. Otherwise, I think I'm gonna move to the front. That's what I'm gonna do. Because this noise is like a little too much. It's like getting on my nerves. What else is going on? Huh? What else is going on? How are you guys doing? Huh? I haven't spoken to you. I'm sorry. I apologize for not doing every podcast because I'm still trying to figure out like my living situation. Like where I want to live. I mean, I know. I mean, this is the building where I want to live because it's very. It's like one stop. It's like if I take the train, it's like one stop to my office downtown Manhattan from here. From Borough Hall, I take 4 or fucking 5 to to Bowling Green, or I take 2 or 3 to fucking Wall Street, and that's it. That's like one stop too. It's very convenient, so that's why I want to be here. And I didn't want to move into goddamn Manhattan. I don't know, man, because I don't know. I'm a Brooklyner, so I like to be in Brooklyn, because all the cool shit happens in Brooklyn. Plus, I'm single, because like, if I were to move to like Battery Park City, I mean, it's nice. I could just like fucking walk, but you know what it is? It's all like families and kids and all that. It's like the next level of bullshit. Not that I'm against like having kids and all that. At some point in time, I do want to have a kid or two. I'm not ready yet, but you know what I mean. Like that's like Berry Park City is like the next level of like Park Slope when it comes to like fucking like these hipsters with like strollers. Well, they are everywhere now. What happens to hipsters when they're fucking get old? Well, they start producing kids. That's it. That's it. That's it. You fucking asshole. Um, without emphasizing too much on that, but yeah, I guess the point I'm trying to make is that I wanted to just stay in Brooklyn, and there's a lot of cool shit. Actually, I was actually working yesterday at Conditori on Smith Street, and yeah, there's a lot of good stuff down like if you go south of like Atlantic Avenue, right? There's a lot of like cool shit that happens. You got the fucking Trader Joe's. I fucking hate that place, to be honest with you. I don't know why that place has to be so hip and all that, but I think I did buy some stuff from Trader Joe's the other day, like nuts and all that. Oh, by the way, nuts are actually good for you. Eat nuts. It actually helps prevent the colon cancer. Apparently, yeah. Apparently, nuts actually help fight the colon cancer. You don't want to get the fucking colon cancer. You should be like doing fucking exercise. Don't eat that fucking junk, whatever the fuck it is, man. Don't eat the fucking McDonald's, whatever the fuck it is. And be on a fucking exercise, whatever you do. I do push-ups and all that in the morning, in the evening, and I'm trying to get back into goddamn playing squash. Squash. Now that I'm actually closer to New York Sports Club, and I think I should be playing it. Actually, you know what it is? We used to, like me and my engineer David, we used to play first at the New York Health and Rec Club, but that was like too fucking expensive. You know, like during lunchtime. Like go in there, like bang that fucking shit, you know. Come back like sweaty and all that, but I think we're gonna do that again. I think at New York Sports Club because that's very cheap. It's like $20. You know, I think we're gonna do that. So, what the hell is this? Shit, whatever the hell. So yeah, that's my take on that. And how are you guys doing? Again, I had to repeat myself. Are you guys all right? How's your Monday night going? Yeah, so the building super, he helped me out get into the apartment because I locked myself out because I thought, oh, wait a fucking minute, I don't need the keys. But then I realized that, holy shit, you know what? Because uh, I was just like accompanying my girlfriend to downstairs, the first floor, and just like, what's the term that you use? Goodbye, dearie, I'll see you next time. Escort, not escorting, well, fuck it is stuff. But in any case, so he helped me, you know, into the apartment, and he opened So I had to realize, and I have to carry the keys, so I had to make sure that I have the enough number of keys somewhere because you want to have like keys in multiple locations, and I don't fucking understand why do we have to have fucking keys? I mean, this is like that fucking like Bronze Age technology. Why do you have a key? Why don't we have like fucking electronic system where I say on my phone, on my iPhone, I say, all right, okay, let's open the door, and it asks me for a password, and I enter the password, and then the door opens, right? I think that's the next level I'm talking about. That's the fucking next level. For home, for home, not services, but like home, convenience, because convenience is the word I want to use. Convenience is the word that we human beings have used in order for us to actually make our life easier than miserable, including anything, everything that has actually occurred, including smartphones and all that. It has occurred because we human beings have actually vowed to make our lives easier. There you go. No questions asked. Maybe with guns and all that fucking bullshit with like what happened down in Florida and I don't know what the fuck happened down up in Michigan State or so where the fuck it is. Yeah, maybe with the fucking guns and the fucking nuclear weapons and all that bullshit. Uh, Other than that, I think we have actually made the progress in the last 200 years. We have made a good progress, and the next, I don't know, next fucking, I don't know, man, next fucking like 100 years. Just imagine how much progress we have made in the last 200 years. This is going to be like the most fucking amazing thing. I won't be here. I'll be dead. So, like next 100 years, every one of us will be dead. Like 6 billion people who are living right now, they'll be dead by 100 years. You know, giving the average lifespan of a person, we all will be dead. In 100 years, we'll all be dead. But imagine what's going to happen in 100 years. The way we have actually progressed. Maybe not in the eyes of 1969 movie by Stanley Kubrick, like 2001: A Space Odyssey. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, by the way, did you guys like my cup? See, I bought this from Marshall. Oh man, it's like copper. See that? Oh man, it's so fucking like, this is nice. This is nice. See that? Copper. So, we are already into 16 minutes and 22 seconds, 24 seconds. God damn it. Can we stop the fucking time so we can just be still? Oh shit, that's like an astrophysical question. Like, you have asked Neil deGrasse Tyson, that question. Oh, can we just stop the time and just fucking like be still? Still is not the same thing as time. That's what he would tell you. Alright, so ladies and gents, and every other gender associate, let's just get into my cheat sheet so we can talk about what I want to talk about. H-1B visas, right? H-1B. Also, H-1B visas are these visas given to these foreigners by the United States to all these, aspiring students who actually have gotten their degrees from the United States. So then what happens after, because I got my visa, my first visa through H-1B, which is through your company. So your company actually sponsors you as an employee because they want you, they need you. You're talented, you're doing a good job for them, and you're not an asshole, you're not making noise, you're not like kissing, woman at work. Speaking of which, the Me Too movement and all that bullshit, I don't know what the fuck is going to happen. So I guess that's the end of the fucking, I think this is the end of the romance at work. Not that I've done that, but I don't know. I'm not an expert on that, so I'm not gonna say anything on that part. But what I'm gonna say is that I'm just gonna get back to what I was talking about. H-1B, H-1 fucking B. So United States has State Department has all these categories, different like fucking visas and all this fucking bullshit, which I find actually really like childish, to be honest with you. It's all fucking childish. Borders, visas, it's all fucking childish. It's all fucking childish. It's all fucking. But I guess I have that because I heard that as part of my cheat sheet. I guess because that affects a lot of people around the world who actually are expiring. They're not expiring. I meant to say aspiring. Aspiring. A-S-P-I-R-N-G. Aspiring. Who want to actually, be in America because they feel like their potential cannot be achieved fully in their own land of where they are. So America is this like experimental, whatever the fuck it is, and there are opportunities. Obviously, there are opportunities in America. You work hard, and yes, there are opportunities, and that's what these people are seeking. Be them bata pota pata poo. I can't even say fucking English words, man. What the fuck, dude? What's going? Oh, by the way, did you guys hear about the fucking snow that's going to happen like tomorrow night? Do you guys know that? Did you guys actually hear about that? It's so fucked up. It's so fucked. This is fucking March. It's going to be like a fucking snowstorm, another snowstorm in fucking March. Give me a fucking break, for fuck's sake, right? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to like curse a lot, but I guess I did. So, starting tomorrow night is going to be rain and then snow, which means that the temperatures are going from like fucking high to the fucking lows. So you better fucking, bring out your snowshoes or the fuck it is, man. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Well, no, it's not what the fuck. It's, yes, this is New York, and this is what it happens. First of all, New York's weather is very unpredictable, right? Yes. Second, whenever we have hurricanes, just like we had hurricanes in the past year, which is 2007 fucking team, right? Then you know that the weather, the following winters after hurricanes is going to be fucked up. So literally like fucked up. So that's what's going to happen. That's what we're going to experience. Oh, speaking of which, I got to make sure that my smart car, fucking smart car, I got to put the chains on. If I'm driving, I got to put the fucking chains on. Because I don't want to fucking like, smart car is good, like it's a perfect urban car, but it's worse. It's the worst for snow. It's the fucking worst for the snow, man. So I might just put it in the fucking garage. I got a good deal here on Livingston Street, where the fuck it is. I'll just put it in the fucking garage. I'll take the fucking train. I'll just take a fucking cab. Subways are fucking delayed. Fuck that bullshit, dude. MTA bullshit. You always deal with that bullshit. Yeah. But getting back to what I was talking about, which is the I'm sorry. Yeah, H-1B visas. Okay, so I don't want to do much going on about I don't know about this, but I just want to touch the topic so you all know what the fuck I'm talking about, you fuckness. Right? Yeah. Alright, so the next topic. So you got my point on H-1B, so let's just discover the universe. Let's just fucking discover the universe. No, let's just cover. That's what I want. So let's cover as many topics as we can. So the next one is The Last Jedi visual effects review. Okay. So The Last Jedi had a lot of the Star Wars, obviously, we had a lot of visual effects, including like recreating Carrie Fisher, who died before Last Jedi. I think filming was completed, as you guys know. So they had to come up with a lot of technology to recreate her in The Last Jedi, and then also, what happens with Luke, his hand, and fucking, what is it called? A lot of things with with the Kylo Ren, like attacking the resistance and all that bullshit. So they had to come up with a lot of like graphics, like. So if you go to BBC, they actually have an article on the uh, the Last Jedi graphics revealed, or what the fuck it is, right? So that's my take on that. Let's go to the next one. You guys can look it up. Oh yeah, visual effects. You guys can look it up, like visual effects. The Last Jedi visual effects revealed. All right. So next one, next topic to be discussed. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Next up. Waymo VT passenger experience in driverless cars. Okay, so here we go. So Waymo, as you guys know, is another company like Uber, who has these cabbies or taxis and all that bullshit. The software, what the fuck it is. I'm not an expert on that, but you get my point, right? But apparently they are trying to get the driverless cars, right? So, isn't that like fucking creepy? So there's no driver on the driver's seat. So if I am like hauling a cab, right, or like an Uber or Waymo, what the fuck it is. I use Uber. I don't use Waymo. I don't know what the fuck it is. But so you hail a cab, and then you are like, okay, so you get inside, and you don't see any driver on the driver's seat. What the fuck? Isn't that fucking creepy? Isn't it? Isn't that fucking creepy? I don't know. I'm saying that would fucking creep me out. I'll be like, okay, so I want to go to 29 Washington Avenue. Wait a minute. There's nobody on the fucking driver's seat. So what the fuck am I supposed to do? No worries, sir. And this like automated message that comes, almost like, what the fuck, dude? Won't that like fucking creep you out? Like, holy shit, dude. There's no fucking driver at the driver's seat. So this car is gonna drive by itself. So apparently Waymo, in order for you as the passenger to not be too paranoid, they are actually coming up with like some virtual reality, where the fuck it is, so you can be like distracted. You can be distracted. So there, so you don't have to worry about like fucking holy shit. There's no driver. Where am I going? And all that bullshit, right? But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, would you guys feel comfortable like taking Waymo? Huh? Would you? I don't. I don't think I would be. I don't fucking give a shit what you're there to give me, but like there's no fucking driver. I don't know. Maybe I'm too fucking old school. Maybe I'm too fucking old school. Um, Although I'm not actually. I'm not old school. I think this is the future, and we should live in the future. It's like, oh, wait a minute. So you had, oh, how can we have that touch screen like buttons on an iPhone? This is, yeah, that's the future. We should live in the fucking future and not be afraid of all that fucking bullshit. All right, next topic, ladies and gents, and every other associates. You know, every other gender associate. That's what I wanted to say. I'm sorry. The next topics. I don't know why the fuck do I have that. Am I fucking like reading from a wrong fucking cheat sheet? I hope not. Oh, that's for the next one. All right, okay. Yeah, this is the right. This is the right one. How are you guys doing, by the way? Yeah. How's your Monday night going? You good? You have a good time? Yeah, I just like, dude. I just like an hour ago. I just got off the work. I like this 4-floor apartment. It's nice. It's nice in a sense that it's like a huge living room, you know. The kitchen is nice, and then there is like a separate, like a fucking separate room, like a small space when you enter onto your left, which I want to turn into a fucking office, and that's what I was working on. I do want to like run the wires. I don't want to use the Wi-Fi. I just like to run the wires. Ethernet and all that, which I did. All right, sorry. There's a lot of digressing, but the point I'm trying to make is that the next topic, next fucking topic, next fucking that. So, Chinese social media, Elon Musk. What the fuck, dude? Why do I have this here? Oh, I know why. I know why. Chinese social media likes Elon Musk because in this country, which is United States of A, lot of bureaucracy, and nothing can be done. It takes like months and fucking months of wiretap and fucking where the fuck it is, right? Which I understand. I deal with this all the time. Months and fucking months of like wiretap, and I can't fucking bullshit. Dude, I'm just like wasting my time, my money, and all that. I can imagine where Elon Musk comes in and he makes a statement on his Twitter where he's like, "Oh, China is better because they make things happen. It's not like 3 months and like 3 years of like fucking New York City DOT, building that goddamn bridge or the fucking Battery Tunnel. It took them like a fucking year. Literally, I'm telling you right now. Actually, more than a fucking year. So that's why Elon Musk. I can, yeah, no, I agree with him. All these government projects in this country, man, they're so fucking bureaucratic, man. They're so fucking bureaucratic. It's like, fuck that. You know what? This is exactly why we want to fly into space, because NASA is like fucking bureaucratic, because they're government. The government is always bureaucratic. Whatever the fuck you call it, that's it. All right. So next topic. Sorry, that's my rant on bureaucracy and you know what I mean. Yeah. By the way, I love my cup. So you see that copper? Fucking copper. I can see myself. Holy shit. Excuse me. So yeah, I bought this from Marshalls. Marshalls on Atlantic Avenue. I don't know, for like $9, $10, where the hell it was. All right, so I want to move on to the next topic. Dubai princess and international aid. Dubai princess. Also, Dubai apparently has a princess who is into international aid, who is actually helping all these international aid companies. Companies? Do I have so far? Do they call it? Are they called companies? I don't think so, because they are so-called non-profit. I don't think they're non-profit because it's all bullshit. Like Dubai Princess and International Aid, she's doing a lot of like good things and all that, which I understand because there is a lot of shit going on this planet. When I hear, kids from Syria and where the fuck it is, needing like first basic shit, and that just makes me to tears. I understand that, but then what can I do? But I guess she's doing, she's a white woman, obviously, married to an Arabian prince who has the money. So that means that she is the voice, but he is the money person. But I'm just trying to understand. So where does the freedom of, okay, you're doing all this as the wife of this Arabian prince who has all the money, but how about the freedom for you're doing all this, what do you call humanitarian assistance, all that to all these countries. But how about your own country and where women are seeking freedom? Have you actually done anything in your own country? I doubt that. I freaking doubt that. And I think that's where the road meets the rubber. The road, yeah, that's where the meat, not the meat. What the fuck am I saying? Not the meat. This is where the rubber meets the road. I mean, you're doing all this international. You are a Dubai princess, and you're doing all this good stuff for Syrian kids and where the fuck it is, where the hell it is, right? But how about doing something for the women who are actually obsessed, not obsessed, but oppressed? That's what I want to say. They're oppressed in your own country, who have to wear hijabs or the fuck it is, who can't even drive. Maybe you want to do something in your own home. Charity actually starts at home. I believe in that. Dude, I believe in that. But these Arab people, they don't get that because they are fucking stupid. You know what it is? They're fucking stupid, and they're bringing they're bringing these like blonde women from like Europe because they have the money, and then she can have whatever the fuck she wants. But the reality is that wait a minute. I mean, in your own fucking country, you are trying to make a difference in Bangladesh. How about your own fucking country, where women don't have a fucking voice? Just because you are white and you have some sort of a say, to represent as a princess of fucking Dubai. But how about all these other women in Dubai who are wearing burqas and all that? This is bullshit, and that's it. And that's it, ladies and gents. And that's my rant on the like princess, like giving international aid to like all these other countries when she doesn't realize that she has a problem in her own country. This is the reason why Europe came out of this dark age. Like this is the dark age for Middle East. You have to keep. This is I had to say. This is I have always wanted to say. Europe came out of dark age because Europe said, "Fuck it." You know what? Fuck it. If you want to believe in a fucking religion, keep it to your own fucking doorsteps. Law cannot be based on religion. And this is what Middle East has to come out of. This is what the fucking Middle East has to come out of. And this is their moment to come out of. I mean, the Shias are fucking killing Sunnis, are fucking killing what the fuck it is. This is like IRA, the Catholic versus what the fuck it is. This is their time to kill each other, what the fuck they want to do, but this is the moment for the Middle East. Keep the fucking religion into your own fucking homes, because I'm not interest in that, because our government should be free of the fucking religion. And how many times this has to happen? And yeah, in Europe this happened, and Europe came out, and now so the Middle East has to have its own movement up to say religion has to be separate from the government. That's it, sir, ma'am. Any gender you associate with it. I mean, I can go on and on all about that. But the first principle is that you cannot have religion in the government. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot have a belief in the government that actually caters to people who may be believing in many things, believing in many what the fuck it is. So keep the fucking government out of the religion. Keep the fucking religion out of the government. And that's that is the moment for fucking Middle East. Middle East doesn't fucking matter. Saudi Arabia, what the fuck it is. All their fucking bullshit is based on religion. Israel, based on Jewish fucking what the fuck it is. Yes, you have to fucking keep religion out of your fucking government, and that's when you actually are better off. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just ranting, but that was my rant on that one. And last two things I want to discuss: Brexit and trade with EU. So Brexit. So these British people, like people who actually uh, had a collusion with fucking Donald Trump or what the fuck it is. Now they're suffering because the European Union is like giving them a hard time. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? So I mean, if you want to like break up with the European Union and you still want to have the trade deals, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, maybe they want to listen to you. Maybe they don't want to listen to you. Who fucking gives a shit? Not my problem, but I thought it was interesting because now that British does not want to be part of the European Union because the European Union is too liberal and all that bullshit. I don't know, I'm not an expert on this. Last one, Jaguar reveals electric car. Okay, so the Jaguar reveals an electric car. Jaguar is a company apparently now owned by Tata, the Indian company. Now they're going to reveal an electric car. This is the bullshit I have here. Why can't we talk about electric cars in the 90s? This is why the humanity has never actually come out of their monkey mind. This is exactly why we still fucking kill each other. We have the fucking okay. So who produces the most fucking big weapons? Who exports the weapons? Us, United States. The big countries like fucking where the fuck it is. And then we are like, oh shit, you know what? These countries like, like North Korea. Well, you are the ones who are producing the most fucking weapons. Give me a fucking break, right? All right, so that's my podcast for this week, and I hope you all relate to a lot of things that I say, and I'll talk to you all next Saturday or Sunday, the fun day.